David Harbour has faced serious allegations from his Stranger Things co-star, Millie Bobby Brown, who is said to have accused him of bullying and harassing her on set ahead of the show's much-anticipated fifth and final season. Harbour, 50, who plays ex-police chief Jim Hopper and the adoptive father of Brown's character 11, was reportedly the subject of an internal inquiry after the British actress filed a formal complaint. While the outcome of that investigation remains undisclosed, the claims did not involve any sexual misconduct. A source revealed Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment and bullying claim before they started shooting the last season. There were pages and pages of accusations. The investigation went on for months. Netflix declined to comment on any investigation, but insiders said the streaming giant was determined to keep the focus on the show's finale rather than off-screen controversy.
I'm really excited for everyone to see how everyone's storylines tie back to season 1.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be really satisfying to everyone who... I'm a huge season 1 lover anyway, so I think it's really nostalgic, and I really get to, I think you get to see elements of season 1 back into season 5. And in some ways, of course, that relates to 11.
You grew up on this show, you became a wife and a mom since this show. What would you say has changed the most since becoming a mom?
They say you lose sleep. You do. There is nothing like losing sleep. I mean, it's truly, you wake up and you're like, what time is it? But anything she needs, I'm there for.
Who do you trust most in this cast to babysit?
Sadie is very maternal.
Okay.
Very maternal, but you know, Noah's godfather, so I trust all of them, to be honest. They all turn into the most gooey, soft versions of themselves, but their baby voice comes out when they're around her, so it's amazing.
It will be a theatrical event, a Netflix source said. Nothing is going to overshadow this, not even the leading man's private life. For those asking what role Millie Bobby Brown plays on Stranger Things, the series here is a brief summary. Millie Bobby Brown plays 11, also known as Elle, on Stranger Things. But who really is 11? She's a girl with psychokinetic and telepathic powers, originally raised in a secret government lab, Hawkins National Laboratory. She becomes part of the core friend group with Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will. She also plays a central role in fighting the Upside Down and its creatures throughout the series.
Let's end this, kid.
What were those last days on set like for you?
Really emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so much to think about, really hard to process. It took me a while to kind of get over all of it.
That's Millie with E.T. in February, just after filming wrapped on the explosive series finale. But now one shocking report claims before season 5 began shooting, the 21-year-old complained about being bullied and harassed by David on the set, filed pages and pages of allegations.
David's just like my best friend on this show.
There's one kid who I like.
Aww.
The on-screen father-daughter pair has been working together since Millie was 11. Their bond always seemed tight.
Millie, why do you drag me to these things?
I'm sorry.
And look so much cuter than I do. Always. Always.
Reportedly, the allegations are not sexual, and an internal investigation was conducted for months with no known outcome. While Netflix declined comment, the Mail on Sunday claims it resulted in Millie having a personal rep accompany her during filming for season 5. Part 1 drops November 26th.
Now that we know about Millie, let's talk about Harbour. David Harbour plays Jim Hopper on Stranger Things. Jim Hopper is the chief of police in Hawkins, Indiana. He is also a central father figure in the series. He becomes 11's adoptive dad and is known for his gruff personality, big heart, and protective nature. He plays a major role in fighting threats from the Upside Down, and he has a huge storyline involving his apparent death and later survival. That having been said, let's get into more details concerning the ongoing bullying allegations. Complaint filed against him by Millie Bobby Brown. Here's what the reports are saying about why Millie Bobby Brown filed a complaint against David Harbour. The allegations are harassment and bullying. Millie reportedly filed a harassment and bullying claim against David Harbour. According to sources, her complaint included pages and pages of accusations. Importantly, no sexual misconduct was alleged in the complaint. Interesting enough, the complaint was reportedly filed before they started filming season 5 of Stranger Things. Solid sources say there was an internal internal investigation by Netflix, or the production team, which went on for months. During the filming of the final season, Millie allegedly had a personal representative with her on set. The responses from the team on the matter are quite contradicting, though the Duffer brothers, creators of Stranger Things, and executive producer Sean Levy addressed the claims, saying they strive to maintain a safe and respectful workplace. Ross Duffer added and said that after 10 years of working together, the cast feels like a family. Levy also noted that while there are many reports, there's so much noise around it, but emphasized that respect on set is a core priority. According to some sources, Netflix deemed the matter resolved before production on season 5 began. That raises some questions. Is Netflix trying to hide something or bury the issue? Let me know what you think on the comment section down below. With all this going on, why is she filing the complaint? It seems Millie felt that Harbour's behavior crossed professional boundaries, not in a sexual way, but in terms of bullying and harassment. The sheer volume of her complaint, pages and pages, suggests she documented multiple incidents or a pattern. Does that mean she was playing detective all this time? That's food for thought as it now. By filing the complaint before the final season, she likely wanted to address the issue formally rather than just enduring it. This is me trying to be positive, without any judgment. Also, having a representative on set could have been her way to ensure protection or accountability while working with him. Having said that, now let's get into all the uncertainties and what's not public so far. Specific details of what she accused him of, what exactly he did, haven't been made public. We also don't know the outcome of the investigation, whether there were any formal repercussions for Harbour, or if there were any investigations for that matter. In addition to that, neither Millie, David Harbour, nor Netflix have publicly confirmed or denied all the details of the reports. It seems like a lot is being kept in the dark right now. All in all, now let's dig into the latest updates as of today. For example, what's come out since the story broke, any responses, or how this might affect Stranger Things Season 5. Here's a breakdown of the latest developments, as of now, around Millie Bobby Brown's reported complaint against David Harbour. Let's begin with what's new, as of November 2025. When talking about the internal investigation and resolution, according to Variety, there was an internal investigation into Brown's harassment or bullying complaint. That investigation was reportedly resolved, though it doesn't look that way. Netflix is said to have deemed the matter resolved before filming of Stranger Things Season 5 began. On the contrary, there seemed to be a red carpet reunion. Despite the allegations, Brown and Harbour appeared together at the Stranger Things Season 5 premiere. On the red carpet, they hugged, posed, and spoke warmly about one another. Millie publicly said they have a special bond as father-daughter on screen and praised him. Harbour reciprocated, calling his time with her bittersweet as the show ends. With all this fuss and unclear situation, let's talk about the overall nature of the allegations. The complaint apparently did not involve any sexual misconduct. It's focused on harassment and bullying. The reports say there were pages and pages of accusations, and during filming of Season 5, Millie allegedly had a personal representative present on set. But what exactly was the producer-creator response? At the premiere, Stranger Things executive producer Sean Levy said their priority was a respectful workplace and that they work to build that environment. In addition to that, co-creator Ross Duffer said that after 10 years with the cast, they're like a family and strongly care about each other. What's still unclear are the specifics of what Harbour allegedly did, that is, what exact behavior was cited in Brown's complaint, have not been publicly detailed. Because the investigation was internal, there's no public report or official document released, at least so far, about the findings. Again, neither Brown nor Harbour has publicly gone into detail about the complaint. Most of what's known comes from media sources. It's also not clear whether the resolution of the investigation involved any formal discipline, or what resolved specifically means in terms of consequences. The reports also don't specify that. All this sounds vague, but let's get into why this matters or what it could mean.
Okay, got it. Action. I know, I can't believe it's almost time to say goodbye to Stranger Things. Although it will be kind of fun to have a holiday. Y-A-S. Yes Island. That's where I'm going. It's probably a good sign, right? Right? Stranger Things is ending, and of course, that was a steady income. And so I'm kind of looking for what's around the corner, and here I am. But I have far more to offer than like being an intern. I can't just like, can't do this forever. So I do have a plan to stand out, and I'm hoping it works.
1. The timing complaint before season 5 suggests Brown may have raised concerns proactively rather than reacting mid-shoot. Secondly, the fact that they reunited publicly and appeared affectionate at the premiere could indicate that whatever tensions existed were managed or addressed. For fans, this could be reassuring, but the lack of transparency leaves some open questions. Could this just be a marketing stunt for Stranger Things season 5, or is it genuine? Anyways guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. See you in the next one. Peace.